So there are a few pressures that we're seeing that are not only caused by the actual tariff, but by the uncertainty that surrounds that as well. The biggest pressure, and probably the most obvious one, is the rising cost of hardware. That increase in cost is causing potential delays in project deployments, as well as putting pressure on the margins that our customers are trying to maintain in their businesses. The other dynamic is the vendors are handling these additional costs in different ways, which makes it really hard for our customers to plan. Those differences are mostly impacted by the country the hardware is being imported from. It's also creating supply chain disruptions. These disruptions seem to be tied to vendors relocating their manufacturing. As well as in times like this, we see some of the larger equipment buyers, they tend to stockpile material, making it harder to get certain items and been pushing out the lead times. This all leads to some additional logistics complexities that are occurring as importers are trying to find the easiest or the most cost-efficient route to import product. That may cause delays as well. It can create delays at the ports of entry, for example, potentially increasing freight charges and things like that. So the result of these cost increases and delays definitely have a trickle-down impact, not only on our business, but on the business of our customers as well. First, if you can, diversify your network so that you're not solely dependent on any one given vendor. Not having all your eggs in any one basket is definitely something that can help, and we certainly learned that during the supply chain crisis following the pandemic. It can insulate you a bit from the supply chain issues or price increases, but it doesn't eliminate them, but it can give you some options in the end. The next thing would be to have a very proactive and robust maintenance program. Keeping your network up to date with its current software release, for example, making sure that the maintenance on the product and fiber is being performed, making sure that your past investment has as long of a life as possible. And then lastly, I think making sure that you've identified any unused assets or bandwidth that you may have in the network. There may be devices out in the network today that are not being used efficiently or at all, or bandwidth that may be available that you can use for new services. This could give customers the runway that they need to keep their CapEx spend to a minimum until things stabilize.